Welcome. This is an introduction to Eastside Baby Corner's online ordering system, part 1. This video is a broad overview that introduces some of the key concepts that you'll want to understand when using the system. In part 2, I'll be logging into the ordering system to show you its main features and give you an idea of how it all works. You can check out the other instructional videos on EBC's YouTube channel for more specific demonstrations of how to register recipients and place orders. So a little bit about EBC. It was founded in 1990 and functions as a diaper, food, and clothing bank, as well as providing dozens of other essential items for kids from birth through age 12, up to a size 14 clothing size. We also distribute maternity clothing and supplies for moms. We partner with social service agencies throughout the Puget Sound area to distribute these items to kids and families in need. Without our agency partners, we couldn't do what we do, so we appreciate you very much. Right now, we fill orders for 170 programs, helping an average of 800 kids a week. And we do this from 3 different locations: our North Shore branch in Kenmore, West Sound in Bremerton, and our main hub in Issaquah. So the ordering system helps us coordinate a lot of activity. The ordering system is powered by Salesforce, which is an online database service. Salesforce stores our inventory and ordering data on their secure servers and provides access to EBC employees and its agency partners through an online portal. When you place an order with us, you're actually creating a new record in the database that we can see. By storing all this data, we're not only able to manage the ordering process, but we can use the Salesforce tools to generate reports and analyze the data, which enables us to track and improve our operations, things like managing inventory and identifying areas of need. We also use this information to apply for specific grants and to generate community support and funding. We do redistribute a lot of used items, but most of the high-cost essential items like car seats, diapers, and formula are purchased using grant money and cash donations. So tracking this information is important for us to be accountable to our funding sources. What sort of information is stored in the system? Well, to start with, the system has a record of you, the provider. When you register with us, we create an account for you that is associated with your agency. Next, we have household records. Each household record represents the residence or physical location of the client you're placing the order for. These records will be created by you and automatically linked to your provider account. So only you, authorized members of your agency, and the EBC Salesforce administrator will be able to view and edit these records. As a naming convention, households are registered under the last name of the primary caregiver at the recipient's address. If the recipient is homeless, you can use the zip code of where they generally reside. Once you've registered a household, you can then register the household members who are the final recipients of the items. And the way you register them is by creating contact records for them. This is where you'll enter all the practical information on clothing and shoe sizes, as well as some demographic information that we use when applying for grants. Finally, we have orders. Each time you place an order with us, a new permanent record is created in the database, automatically linked to you, the provider, your agency, and the recipient's household and contact records. Because these records are linked to each other, you'll be able to do things like track orders by household or contact and see records of past orders. So let's take a look at a couple examples of how this works. We'll be walking through the actual steps in later videos. This is just an overview to give you an idea of how it works. Let's say you work at Hope Link's Bellevue location. Here's the provider record that was created by the EBC Salesforce administrator. Let's say you received a request from a client, Mrs. Jones, who needs clothing and a car seat for her grandson. The grandson has just moved in with her and she is his legal guardian. So you log into the system and first create a household record to register the child's residence using the last name of the primary caregiver at that address, in this case, Jones. Then from that household record, you create a contact record for the recipient, which is the little boy. He happens to have a different last name. That's okay. The household should still be registered using the primary caregiver's last name. Now that he's in our system, you can place an order for him. So you open up the little boy's contact record and create a new order. Because the order is linked to his contact record, the correct clothing size will automatically be selected, and the correct type of car seat will automatically be determined based on his registered height and weight. Let's take a look at another example. Say you receive a request from a client, Mrs. Smith, who's in her 3rd trimester of pregnancy, needing maternity items and some things for her new baby. First, you register the household. Then you create separate records for Mrs. Smith and her baby, linked to the same household. Because she's ordering items for both herself and her baby, you'll be placing 2 separate orders, one for each recipient. To order maternity items, you'll open Mrs. Smith's contact record and create a new order. Again, the maternity clothes will automatically be in her size. For the baby items, you'll open the baby's contact record and place a separate order for the baby. In the next video, I'll be logging into the portal and walking you through some of its main features. Thanks.